What is going on, guys? It's Boys Related here, and today I'm going to be doing a 2014 MotoGP Grand Prix of Malaysia review for today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like, and like I said, let's do this. So, the weekend started off in dramatic fashion as Andrea Inioni, for I'm not quite sure what reasons it was, whether it was during practice or during the last race in Australia. But he broke, I believe, his arm, which enabled him to race at Malaysia, which really sucked, as I really like the kid. You know, he's a fine young talent that is destined to probably get a lot of championships. So, yeah. But at the end of the day, it's just one race. So, yeah. Unlucky for him. Also, another thing as well was, I believe, poor Espargaro. Basically, what happened, I believe, that he fell off his bike coming into the final corner, and then all of a sudden the bike caught a light. But I think that wasn't the reason why his metatarsal was injured. I think it was just the impact of the accident which did it for him, which is unlucky for him. But he did manage to race, which is good news. Which is good news for him, to be honest, and good news for us, you know. So, yeah. So moving on into qualifying, nothing much really happened in Q1, except for Hernandez surprisingly not getting into the top two. I was very surprised about this, you know, because he was running a satellite bike, same as Bautista. And for him to not get into the top two really is a little bit disappointing from him there. So unlucky for him. And also I was very surprised to see Oriyama being quickest over the satellite of Bautista. But you gotta admit, Bautista was really struggling with his Honda bike during the weekend. So I think that was the reason why Oriyama was able to get ahead of Bautista to be quickest of that session and to move himself up into Q2. So yeah, good on him. And then moving on into Q2, a lot of the riders went out. A lot of the riders setting good times, but two who set an unbelievable time. Officially the best bike lap ever, which was a 1 minute 59.7. So Marc Marquez managed to get, the two Hondas managed to get under the 2 minute barrier, which is unbelievable. Really goes to show you how quick that Honda is, you know. It's unbelievable, you know. A lot of people have been saying that no one has been able to break through the 2 minute barrier on a bike. So for those two Hondas to do that, that's insane. So good on them for doing that. So yeah. And out of the two, like I said, Marc Marquez was the quicker of the two. He got onto pole position ahead of Pedrosa. And then I believe third was Dovizioso. I'm not quite sure. It might have been Dovizioso or Lorenzo. I wasn't really paying attention to the rest of the field besides the top two, to be honest. So apologies on that. So yeah, Marc Marquez on pole position. Great pole by him there. And yeah, good on him. So moving on into the race, it was a good start for Pedrosa. He got into the lead, but as they went to turn one, Jorge Lorenzo just barged his way past Marc Marquez, who Marc Marquez ran wide and dropped down to 8th place. I believe behind the Tech 3 guys there. So yeah. Pedrosa still led from Lorenzo and Rossi. But then soon enough, Marc Marquez did claw his way back up into the top 3, and then going, I think, and then on the 4th lap, I believe, Danny Pedrosa fell off his bike. He fell off going into the final corner. The bike just washed away, and that was the but it wasn't the end of the race for him, as he managed to keep going. But then soon enough, he did fall off his bike again, and that was it for Danny Pedrosa. Unlucky for Danny, as he is starting to fade away from a second place in the championship, which is very, very disappointing to see for him. And then after that, that led to 3 guys for the lead of the race, which was Jorge Lorenzo, Valentino Rossi, and Marc Marquez, and they were going at it hammer and tong, no doubt. But mostly for Valentino, he was really trying to stick his nose inside Lorenzo more than Marquez on Rossi. And soon enough, soon enough, I mean, Valentino Rossi did manage to get ahead of Jorge Lorenzo. Beautiful move down the inside to take the lead of the race, which then soon after, Marc Marquez did manage to follow suit up into second place, and then after that we saw Marc Marquez doing an amazing move down the inside on the final corner to take the lead of the race. So yeah, Marc Marquez taking the lead of the race. Hasn't really taken the lead. Well, he hasn't taken the lead of the race, you know, in a dominant way for a while. So good on him to take the lead there. And then in the dying moments as well, we saw Bradley Smith and Stefan Bradl battling hard for 4th place. But in the end, it was Stefan Bradl that beat it out. It was Stefan Bradl that beat it out Bradley Smith for 4th place. And then in the end as well, it was Marc Marquez who took his first win since the British Grand Prix earlier this year. A great ride, a very dominant ride from Marc Marquez in the latter stages of the race, from Valentino Rossi in 2nd and Jorge Lorenzo in 3rd. Also a good ride, I believe, from Barbara as well in the Avintia Ducati there. He finished up in 9th, good on him. Lavati finishing 12th, that's good as well for him there. And yeah, so overall a pretty solid race, I would say. So yeah, thank you very, very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give a like, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace!